I also wanted to say a few serious things. From my personal perspective, I'm not kidding now. I'm the director of Amnesty International in Italy. I've been working thanks to the university, which gave me the intellectual resources that I needed to do it in a good way, in humanitarian aid, in conflict resolution, in development. I fought against poverty. I did my best to do what the Vice Chancellor clearly said about the University of York. We are trying to make people's lives better. And I tried to do it in all the possible manners. When I arrived to York the first time, it was in 1996, we were in the heart of a period where it seemed like the world was on the verge of a great positive change. We saw the international community really engage in contrasting armed conflict and trying to build peace. We saw a huge effort of all the states to promote development in the poorest country. I saw quite clearly that human rights all over the world were making a great progress everywhere. I mean, the number of countries becoming democracies was impressive at the time. Despite, yes, we had wars ongoing, so it was a strange situation. We had a lot of wars ongoing, a lot of horror taking place in certain countries, but at the same time we had the strong sense that we were going finally to build peace, to build a better world. Well, after 35 years of career in this sector, I'm not feeling like that anymore now. I am seeing the world changing for the worse, and I think that the situation we are living in is particularly sensitive, particularly difficult, and certainly it's bringing a lot of discouragement to my colleagues working in international aid, international relations, and human rights, and international law. There's sort of sense that everything is falling apart. Well, it is not true, first of all. It is just an impression, because for 70 years we thought that we are actually creating a better world. And we thought that it was becoming so easy that it would happen by itself. We sort of neglected to do all the work that was needed. We sort of missed the difficulty of changing the mindset of billions of people towards a rational thinking, towards solidarity, towards equality, towards a perception that we are all born free and equal in dignity and rights, as it's written on the Universal Declaration of Human Rights that 1 month ago celebrated its 70th anniversary. The international community was not able to keep the promise they made in 1948. Yes, there was an incredible improvement in the situation, but where is the economic justice that was a part of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights? Where is the equal opportunity for everybody that was inherent to that charter? Are we really building a better world now? And how is it that the disappointment of people for our inability as a mankind to keep the promises that we made 70 years ago is transforming all the people's feelings in mistrust, in hatred, in xenophobia, racism, discrimination against everybody, against the others, whoever they are, the migrants, the poor, the LGBTI people, the women, the disabled ones, the weak ones. We are looking at a sort of primitive society now, where only the strongest has the right to survive. Well, this has been the effect of the loss of responsibility that the international community has showed in the last 15 years. And I think we need to reverse this trend. I think we need to rebuild what has been destroyed. I think that we need to reaffirm our commitment to justice and equality all over the world. And I think that a university has a central role in this. This is, and the University of York itself has been the place where myself and thousands of my colleagues have deposited their knowledge. Here we develop methodologies, we have developed approaches, techniques, tools to build a better world, to make peace, to bring justice and equality to the people. It is more and more important now that the university keeps this flame alive and strengthens our capacity to improve the world situation. We need to react, we need to start working hard, we need to return to the same level of energy and enthusiasm that we had in the early 1990s. We can do that. It only takes awareness and commitment for each of us, for every citizen. It is when the politics is unable to provide the answers we need. This responsibility returns to the civil society, and we are the civil society. Let's do what it has to be done. Thank you very much for listening.